What's going on, everyday heroes? Today we're going to be taking a look at the game Emergency, where you get to play as a incident commander or a citywide multi-task force dispatcher, sending units to respond to the emergencies of the citizenry. When responding to emergencies, you have a variety of units to utilize. You have the water tender, which will basically extinguish fires. We have the fire truck that includes 2 firefighters. We have the ladder truck for those urban high-angle rescues. We have the ambulance with a single paramedic, because apparently patients in emergency treat themselves, or maybe the ambulance is auto-driving. I don't know. Because then we also have the doctor that shows up in like a little Ford Prius and apparently can do more than the paramedic that shows up in the ambulance, but can't transport patients. So yeah, that's a misuse of funds. Anyway. Then we have the police officers. The police officers actually do show up with 2 people in the car, in their Prius, which is nice. We got the SWAT unit, and I mean, look, the SWAT unit comes with they roll 5 deep, which is you know, pretty good for an armored car, and you can actually call multiple, because apparently there's unlimited supply of SWAT units in the city. And then you have the engineer, who, yeah, he shows up in a little transit vehicle, and he does stuff with electricity or bombs, ironically. Apparently engineers in Europe don't just deal with engineering stuff, but they deal with explosives too. And finally, the heavy crane for those very heavy lift jobs that the emergencies require, such as cars or trees or what have you. So those are your different types of units that you can use in emergency. The world of emergency is broken down into 3 biomes. We have the countryside, which is a rural area. We have downtown with parks and buildings, commercial buildings. Then we have Laborton, which is basically a industrial zone. So basically what you're gonna do is you're going to start a shift. You're gonna pick your upgrades that you want to be able to use, and you get dropped right into an emergency. We got some fires going on which need to be put out, so we're gonna call in some water tenders. This one actually has a lot of fires going on. We're gonna look to put out the fires. As you can see, the units come in. Tells you basically what you need here. We're clearing the slots so that we can bring in additional resources. Once the slot clears and the timer runs out, you can bring in the additional resources. We're gonna bring in the popo. We're gonna bring in a dock. The annoying part about this is that when they get there, you have to make them exit the vehicle before they'll go and do what you need them to do. Say. We're gonna bring an ambulance in. We're gonna need an ambulance in a few minutes. Not even a few minutes, really. You can rotate, you can pan, you can zoom. Really simple controls. If you played Command and Conquer, then, you know, this should be pretty obvious how this goes.
On the scene. Ready.
Now, once these slots clear out,
Ready.
Task completed.
Understood.
we'll bring in more ambulances.
Heading to operational area.
Oh, drunken driver, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to use this slot.
Ready. Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
Gotta go back to this one.
Listening.
On the
Setting
scene.
down.
Instruction.
Okay, this guy could use actually just a paramedic. So let's bring the Popo in.
Heading to operational area.
Let's bring the paramedic in.
Task complete.
Again, the police show up and they have to be told to get out of the vehicle and do something. Same thing with the ambulance.
Down crew.
Kind of like, what are you doing here, guys? What kind of civil servants are these? Obviously the really bad kind. So this one right here requires firefighters to rescue people. Another fire popped up. Another fire's gonna pop up here. So really, let's just get the fires under control. This guy's been, he's worse now, so now we need a doctor to actually show up. And the doctor has to do their thing first before the paramedics can take him away. Okay, so we're gonna need the crane.
Heading to operational area.
Take care of that. Let's see if we can get a water tender on this fire. Nope, can't access it yet. Gotta wait for Mr. Crane.
On the scene.
Should probably bring the ladder truck in anyway.
Heading to the operational area.
Now, even though the ladder is up, I need firefighters to go perform the rescue. Only the fire truck shows up with firefighters to be doing the stuff, you know. Gonna clear out the crane. We got the one guy who's hurt over here. Now we've got another one with an injury. Let's get another water tender in here. Put out that fire. Gotta clear out the slots. Uh-oh. Oh, we got something for the SWAT. Got a bomb. Let's bring SWAT in. Get to it, SWAT. See if the engineer can
Arrived at destination. Dropping off crew.
Got it. Entering danger. Will do. Entering Entering danger zone.
Now, if that bomb goes off, my guys are like dead.
Task completed.
Pretty
Task
sure.
completed.
Pretty sure my guys are gonna die. My engineer's about to get blown to bits. Oh, there we go. Great job, buddy. Great job,
Listening. Got it.
my man.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area. The scene.
Ready. Sending down crew.
Got it.
Now I gotta go
Taking damage.
save this engineer. Engineers are like the worst. They really are.
Ready. Will do.
Understood.
Now I got both the engineer and the paramedic down. We're declaring
Operational area.
a 1013 EMS over here.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting
Sending down
instructions.
crew. Awaiting instructions.
There we go. And that's what a shift looks like in emergency. I seriously have issues with the engineers and how bad they are. Once you successfully complete a shift, you're offered some rewards that will improve your units for the next time that you go out. As expected for a free-to-play game, there is currency in the form of emeralds. They give you like $1 or $1.50's worth of emeralds. You can then purchase the emeralds, more emeralds. You get a free bonus chest with your purchase. And then, I mean, basically, with those emeralds, you can turn around and you can get these bundles, right? The alert modes. You can get press spokesman if you want to lower your threat. Team spirit boost. You can have a verticopter that will come in and you know, resolve something for you right away. It's like an instantaneous kind of thing. And then you have power-up bundles that you could turn around and buy, which mixes up these boosts. You also have global card bundles so that you could turn around and use them for one shift. They're consumables. These are all consumables. So once you use them, they're gone. But then you also have, you could turn around and make purchases of the starter bundles. And they have specials for the emeralds. Claim for free. I'll claim my emeralds for free. See? Cost me nothing. I don't even... Criminals and offenders cause less damage. Okay, whatever. And then there are all of these attribute cards that you'll get playing. But you could also get from like some of the bundles and stuff. So, and these increase the ability of your units and gives them boosts and upgrades and you know, like this one, increased gun protection for the engineer, because I've had engineers get shot. Increased melee protection for the engineer. Engineers are like wimps in this game. So yeah, So that's basically how the game is monetized. It's free to play otherwise. Is it pay to win? I don't feel it's necessarily a pay to win scenario. I feel all of this stuff you can get by just playing in game, right? This is the stuff I've unlocked so far without a penny spent. You know, obviously I have a long way to go to get all this other stuff. So yeah, I don't feel the game is play to win. It's more pay to accelerate, if anything. And of course, there are cosmetics. You're able to turn around and use your diamonds or gems or whatever it is. This is the United States skin. Not terribly impressive, to be honest. That's another US skin. Here's the inverted skin. Back when we had white fire trucks, which, yeah, is only an Air Force thing. So there's some cool skins here. And, you know, every single one, every unit has a different skin. The German version, the United States version of the doctor's vehicle. You know, this one is a shaded one. That one actually has the Star of Life on it, which looks kind of cool in that one. I don't know, I feel like the star, the rest throughout. Oh, actually, this one's actually pretty cool. Yeah. And I mean, look, even your SWAT truck can take on different colors. You know, here's the German version. Wow, it's actually pretty neat. I like that. And I mean, the flashing lights are always there. Here's the US version. As you can see, it's dull as you know what. So, even your crane, we can even color up the cranes if you really wanted to. I mean, look, cosmetics are the true end game of most games. I mean, it's, you know, like the skins aren't terribly priced. This one's like technically I think $3. Oh, emeralds, they call them emeralds. Oh, that's actually an upgrade to a different skin. So that's pretty much the monetization. So I mean, as far as emergency goes, the graphics are absolutely amazing and beautiful. The gameplay, the controls are a little clunky. I don't like the whole you must exit your vehicle first before assigning a unit to handle a situation. I'm not a fan of that. I believe there are things further on as you upgrade your units that they'll do it automatically. To me, it's just clunky gameplay. If you're looking for this, if you're an ICS 300, 400 graduate and you're looking for this to get your ICS on, yeah, don't look here. If you're just looking to get the feel for being an incident commander that has to micromanage their units, then this is most definitely the game for you. Overall, I'm going to give it 4 red bubbles. You know, definitely 5 red bubbles on the game graphics, 3 red bubbles on the gameplay. Not really much of a narrative, so no reason to rank that. It's free to play. Overall, I think it's a great game if you're just looking to turn around, sit back, and watch some mayhem and destruction happen on the screen passively. Hope you all enjoyed this review of Emergency. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to follow along in my further gaming exploits. Be well.
confirmed.